Hi home students. Here is our next chapter, linear equations. Up to now we discussed number system about numbers. Now we are going to enter into algebra. In algebra the main concepts are variables, constants, term, expression. These are the main concepts. In number system we use only numbers, that is numerals, that is natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers. These all are numbers. We discussed about that. In algebra, along with that numerals, we use some literals also. That as you know, in our alphabet we have 26 alphabets. In that mainly we use here in algebra mainly we use these variables. We call these literals in algebra as variables. And constant means we know that numerals 1, -1, 20, like that. So by combining these constants and variables we can get a term, meaning the product of, see, 2 into x, here it is 2x, is a term, and -3 into y, minus 3y, x into -5, minus 5x, 4 by 7 into y, 4 by 7 y, or 4y by 7. Okay, these are the terms. So by combining, that is by the product of variable and constant, we can get a term. Now these terms, by joining these terms by the signs either plus or minus, we can get an expression. See that 4x minus 5y plus 6z is an expression. In the same way, if we use, this is algebraic expression. If we use only numerals, that is 4 minus 5 plus 6 minus 8, these all are numerical expressions. Okay, here these algebraic expressions, operations, how to add, how to subtract, and how to multiply and divisions, everything we can learn in 8, 9, 10 classes. Here already you have learnt in 7th class how to add and how to multiply. See that again in this term we have like terms and unlike terms. Like terms and unlike terms. Here like terms meaning is if the variables are same, then we can say that they are like terms. For example, here I have some terms. In these terms, observe that this is 3a, that is minus 3a, and one more a variable we have, that it is minus 2 by 3a. Here these two are like terms, minus 3a minus 2 by 3a. Next, coming to 4b, here no other 4b, so that is unlike term, no other terms are there like with the variable b. Again here we have another group 5x, 5 by 6x and 7c minus 4c. These are like terms. Not only with one variable, if we have like this 3xy minus 4ab minus 6 by 7xy 5ac minus 4 by 3ab 3xyz. So here also xy, xy, so that these two are like terms, and minus 4ab minus 4 by 3ab, these two are also like terms, and when we compare these two becomes 5ac 3xyz. No variable is same, so that these two are unlike terms. Understood the difference between like terms and unlike terms? So while in addition algebra, while in addition or subtraction, if the terms are like terms, then only we can add or subtract, or else we can leave as it is same. Here see in this example, I have 4x minus 5y plus 6z. Here all are unlike terms. Here the variable is x, y, z. These all are unlike terms. So that we should not do any operation this expression. We should leave as it is same. So just is an expression, that is an algebraic expression. So in this algebraic expression, if we have any other term, it is minus 5x, then there is a chance to simplify this expression. What is that? Here we have these two like terms, so that one is a positive, other one is negative, so that we can subtract. By subtraction we will get 1x, that is minus 1x. Minus 1x is nothing but x only, no? So minus x. The remaining two are we can write as it is same. Understood? If they are in an expression, if we have like terms, then only we can add, or else we have to write the expression as it is same. Okay. Now once again I'll recall you. See this variables. The literals which we use in mathematics are called variables. Constants. Already you know, in number system, whatever we use in numbers, we call them as, we can take in algebra that as constants. Here term. A term is a combination of variable and constant. That it is, in that term also there are again two types, like terms, unlike terms. Here 3a. In like terms, the variables are same, that it is 3a minus 4 by 5a, 6 by 7a. So these all are one group of like terms. If I have taken minus 5b, minus 6b, 7b, so these all are one group. So if the variables are same, we call them as like terms. Now coming to unlike terms, these all are unlike terms only. Why? Because the variable term is not same. And coming to expression, by joining these terms by either plus or minus, we can say that they are expressions. If in an expression only numerals are there, means that is numerical expression. If we have like these terms by joined by plus or minus, they are algebraic expressions. Now coming to that, in a term, take that 3a. In a term, here this 3 we call it as coefficient. It is coefficient. So for an variable, for this variable, if we multiplied by a constant, that particular constant we call it as its coefficient. And coming to the next one, it is degree. If we have any power, that it is a square, this 2 we call it as its degree. That means here we can write this as 3 into a into a. So we are writing this a 2 times. So it is 3a square. So that 2 is its degree. If in 3xy, in this term, what is its degree? What is its degree means, here its power 1. Again its power 1. Then for this term, the degree is 1 plus 1, 2. Degree of this expression is 2. Understood how we are taking that degree? So, if its power power of a variable is called its degree. Now, basing on that degree, we can divide that expressions as here 3x, its power is 1. So here is a term. Now, if I have taken that same 3x as 3x plus 5, 3x plus 5 is a linear equation. Here in this expression, we have only one variable and with its degree 1, then we can call it as linear equation. Okay, basing on its degree, we can say that is a linear equation. Next one is, if the same it is 3x square plus 5 equal to 1. Here its degree is 2. So that it is not a linear equation. Is an equation but is not a linear equation. Understood the difference between these two? Linear equation means its power should be 1. And one more thing, if I have two variables, here I have only one variable, so that I can say this equation as linear equation in one variable. It is linear equation in one variable. Degree 1, so that is a linear equation. With only one variable we have, so that is a linear equation in one variable. Here its degree is 2, so that is not a linear equation. If we have one more variable, that it is, here also its highest degree of x is 1. Here also degree of y is also 1. So is a linear equation. Here we have how many variables? Two variables, x and y. So that is a linear equation in two variables. Is a linear equation in two variables. So in this chapter we are going to discuss about this linear equations in one variable. And one more thing, what is meant by linear means, it always in geometry part, it denotes a line. So that also we can call it as linear equation. Okay, in algebra it is a linear equation in one variable. It to solve any one with one quantity, we can use this one variable, linear equation in one variable. If we want to solve two or more variables, then we can use linear equations in two variables, and we can study about these linear equations in two variables in our next classes. But in this class we are going to discuss about this linear equation in one variable. By in case in geometry, the same linear equation in one variable always represents with a straight line. Meaning, if we draw a straight line, if we can draw a line, then its form, its general form of a line is always ax plus b is equal to 0. So that here also it is ax plus b. If we have taken this const to this side, then also it is, and it becomes a linear equation in one variable. Here a not equal to 0. This is the condition. So general form of a linear equation is ax plus b is equal to 0, and general form of a linear equation is ax plus b is equal to 0, where a not equal to 0. This is the condition. Understood? Now we are going to discuss about how to simplify, how to solve linear equations, and in three methods we can discuss how to solve, and in our daily life. Here 3x plus 5y minus 4z is an expression, that is a algebraic expression. Algebraic expression. Now 5 minus 2 plus 8 minus 23 minus 54, this is numerical expression. This is numerical expression. If this algebraic expression is having equal to sign, then we can call it as an equation. It is an equation. In an equation, if we have two variables with degree 1, it is linear equation in two variables, and these are terms. If in these terms we have some like terms, we can simplify, or else we can express as it is same, that we discussed. And if it's in an expression, in an equation, in an expression, if we have only one term, that it is (3x) is a monomial. If we have two terms, is a binomial. Okay, is a monomial, is a binomial, is a binomial, is a trinomial. If we have more, is multinomial. So in an expression, if we have only one term, is a monomial, two terms binomial, three terms trinomial, three or more multinomial. The same expressions, if having two parts, that is, it is LHS, RHS. This is a left hand side LHS, and this is a right hand side RHS. These two joined by an equal to sign, joined by this equality sign, then we call it as equation. We call it as equation. So in an equation, we have two parts, that it is for equal to left side, left hand side, right side, right hand side. If here also 3x plus 5y is equal to 1, this is also equation. Left side we have 3x plus 5y, and right side 1 is also an equation. Here their degree is 1, so that linear equation, how many variables are there here? Two variables are there, so that is a linear equation in two variables. But here in this equation, how many variables are there? Only one variable, and its degree 1. So is a linear equation equation is a linear equation in one variable, is a linear equation in two variables. So we conclude that the general form of a linear equation in one variable is linear equation in one variable is ax plus b is equal to 0. Now you can get a doubt that it is here no 0. How it becomes a linear equation in one variable? No, if we by taking this 5 to that side, it is 3x minus 5 is equal to 0 or not? The same we can write that 3x plus of minus 5 is equal to 0. Now it is of the form ax plus b is equal to 0 or not? So here what is a? 3. What is b? Minus 5. A and b are constants. So we can define a linear equation as with its general form ax plus b is equal to 0, a not equal to 0, a and b are constants. A and b are constants. Understood? So now we are going to discuss about these linear equations, simplification, how we can use in daily life. That it is to solve this, to solve this simplification, 3x minus 5 is equal to 0 we have. Here this meaning is at any rational number or at any value, this entire equation becomes LHS is equal to RHS. Meaning of this equation is at any value of x, any one value. Why? Because here we have its degree 1. So its number of solutions also, number of solutions for this equation 1 only. So at one value we can get this LHS is equal to RHS. That value we call it as solution of this equation or root of this equation. How we can get that value means we have by simplification we can get that value. That simplification in 3 ways. Already that simplification you have learnt in your 7th class, I think so, that it is how to simplify that equations means by using 3 methods. One is guessing method, meaning here 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. By our general assumptions, here by substituting 5 by 3, that it is 3 into 5 by 3 minus 5 is equal to 0. 3 gets cancelled, 5 minus 5 equal to 0, 0 equal to 0, LHS is equal to RHS. That means at any value I said, what is that value? It is 5 by 3. So x value is 5 by 3 here. This is I guessed, just it is by guessing method I said. Now for small values we can guess and we can do that. In the second one, by adding and subtracting on both sides, see that here we have minus 5. By adding plus 5 on both sides, 3x minus 5 plus 5 equal to 0 plus 5. Here minus 5 plus 5 gets cancelled now. That it is 3x is equal to 5. Again, multiply 1 by 3 on both sides, then we can get 3 1 into 1 by 3 into x is equal to 5 into 1 by 3. Now 3 gets cancelled now. X is equal to 5 into 1 by 3 is 5 by 3. So whatever I have guessed before, that is correct or not? So this is from guessing. This is by adding or subtraction, that is simplifications. And the same we can trial and error method also is there. That trial and error method we can use for small numbers. We cannot get sometimes. I will give one example, that it is see that 3x minus 5 equal to 1. X minus 5 equal to 1. In this, by substituting 1 in this equation, 3 into 1 minus 5 is equal to 1. 3 ones 3 minus 5. 3 minus 5, you know, it is minus 2 equal to 1. Is minus 2 equal to 1? No, is not equal to 1. Now, x equal to 2. 3 into 2 minus 5 is equal to 1. 3 into 2 it is 6. 6 minus 5 is 1. So 1 is equal to 1. LHS is equal to RHS. So this is trial and error method. By substituting 1, 2, 3, 4 or minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, whatever it may be, is a rational number. By substituting we can get at one value LHS equal to RHS. What is that value? How long we do this? So it is not possible to larger values. In the same way, this guessing method also, it is not possible. So that we can use this adding or subtracting or transposition. This is by adding or subtracting. And finally we have transposition method. What is that transposition method means? 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. 3x is equal to, take this minus 5 to that side, it becomes plus 5. X is equal to, here it is 3 into x. It becomes 5 by 3. So, in guessing and by adding or subtracting and this transposition, all the time the x value is 5 by 3 only. So finally we use this transposition, but that it is indirectly this only. Whatever we discussed adding or subtracting, that only. See that I have taken minus 5 to that side. Already we got that 5 here, no? How we got? By adding plus 5 on both sides. And 3x is equal to 5. Here x, 3x meaning is into. 3 into x. By division only we can remove that 3. So by 1 by 3, 3 into 1 by 3, 3 into 1 by 3. X equal to 5 by 3. Same here we get that the same only we are using here in transposition. It is minus 5 becomes plus 5. 3 into x, that into becomes this side, division. So before going to in all our higher classes also we use that transposition only. some rare cases we use this also, but most of the times we use that transposition method. Before going to discuss about that transposition method, a few points I will discuss with you. From these important points only we can solve easily. Here same I am taking 3x plus 5 is equal to 1. So first before solving an equation we have to follow some rules, that it is whatever variable we have, our main intention is making that variable as subject. Meaning, subject meaning is keeping that variable on left side. The remaining all terms we have to take to right side. That it is, see, we have to deduce the value for this variable, so that we should keep that x on left side. The remaining all you have to take to right side of the equation. For that, first here this constant terms I am taking to that side. So 3x is equal to 1. For this equation left side it is minus 5. It becomes on right side plus 5. Okay. Now 3x is equal to 1 plus 5, it is 6. If it is 3 into 2, 3x meaning is 3 into x. Our intention is to keep that variable, to make that variable as subject of this equation. So it should lie on left side only. The remaining all you have to take right side. Now we have to take this 3 to that side. When it is possible, here this side it is multiplying, it becomes that side division, that it is 6 by 3. 3 ones, 3 twos. X is equal to 2. See this, the same by by trial and error method also we have get the same LHS equal to RHS for which value? It is 2. So x is equal to 2 is the solution or root of the equation. Now there is a chance to get a doubt that it is there any other value like this 2 means? No. It depends upon its highest power, that it is its degree. Highest power means its degree. So what is the variable's highest power? It is, in this equation it is 1. So for this linear equation we have only one solution. Only one solution, that it is x equal to 2. No other values satisfy this equation. Only 2 can satisfy this equation. Again satisfy meaning is by substituting this 2 in this equation, that it is 3 into 2 minus 5 is equal to 1. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. 1 is equal to 1. When it becomes LHS is equal to RHS, if x is equal to 2, then only LHS equal to RHS. So that we can say that 2 is the root or solution of the equation. Okay. Now